all, think about all his body weight is contingent on that 1 foot right now, and look how he's slanted. Dang! No, different. Welcome back, JRU family. Today we got Cristiano Ronaldo tested the limit. Now this is a banger. I've been waiting to do this for a while. Now if you're new, smash the subscribe button. I'm not gonna be as inconsistent. Go check out that Ronaldo reaction playlist. We also got other playlists, soccer reactions. That's a playlist, other sports, other players. Let's get into it. 48-minute video, 45.
Talent is mesmerizing. He's really good technically. He's really fast. He's an athlete, a complete athlete.
Oh yeah, that's what he definitely is.
Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the best players in the world. But what is it
ever
that gives Ronaldo the edge?
Ever.
Other players.
Look at that Audi.
To find out, he's come to this specially created state-of-the-art laboratory in Madrid.
A Real
Here,
Madrid.
in a world exclusive, sports science experts are going to forensically analyze what makes
Some of the best
such
scientists,
efficient.
probably some of the best scientists in the world. I'm not gonna try and pause a lot because this video is long. But I'm not. Some of the best scientists coming to study this man's
Ronaldo
body.
will submit to an array of tests, each one designed to investigate a different strength in his game.
It's amazing to see how my body works, so it's fun.
This is
The
crazy.
results are revealing and often surprising.
Like
As
imagine
Cristiano Ronaldo is tested to the limit.
Imagine you being a human and being tested like a computer. Imagine you being so good at something, so amazingly good at something, that you're tested like a computer. Like that's kind of crazy. Ronaldo, you're different. Just know that.
In this sports laboratory, Cristiano Ronaldo is about to undergo a series of challenges unlike any he's done before. He will undergo tests for body strength, mental ability, technique, and finally skill.
So some of the best things you need in sports.
Through this is football consultant Andy Ansar. He's teamed up with leading sports scientists, hoping to uncover the secrets behind Ronaldo's tremendous ability. The first of the 4 challenges is one of the most crucial on a football pitch.
What is it? Body strength?
Body strength.
Gotta have that leg strength. That leg strength.
With 40 goals in a single season, Ronaldo
Crazy.
is La Liga's highest scoring player ever.
Ever.
One of the
Ever.
fastest men on the pitch. His lower body strength gives him the acceleration to get that hair's
Look how
breadth near
fast.
the ball. And in today's game, every millimeter counts.
Look, bro. Look at his legs working. Ugh, you see the thoughts. He doesn't miss leg
To test
day.
Ronaldo's sprinting ability, Andy has developed a 2-part challenge.
Okay.
First, a straight sprint over 25 meters.
So like a 25-meter dash?
25-meter zigzag sprint, designed to measure speed and agility.
And like lateral quickness, right?
To
Like
draw a
that.
comparison, Ronaldo is going to race against professional sprinter Angel David Rodriguez.
Professional sprinter.
Rodriguez is the Spanish champion over 100 meters, but how will he compare with Ronaldo over 25 meters? Infrared beam timing gates will give split-second results.
Okay.
And in charge of the test,
So Ronaldo's going up against a dude in Spain that is the 100-meter champion of that whole country. He's the 100-meter champion. So I'm guessing this is an Olympian or whatever. But they're only testing the 25-meter. So cut that 100 into 4 pieces. See, you got 4 pieces now. That's 1 piece. So I guess they're trying to get a gap on how fast Ronaldo starts. Can he start faster than that?
biomechanics expert Neil Smith.
We want to see the different muscles and the different components that are used in order
To get a quick
find
start.
out who's quicker, a sprinter or a footballer.
That's
Rodriguez
crazy.
is going to go first.
Take your marks. Set.
Go! Why did it take a long time?
Angel hit 3.31 seconds only. Angel quality. Different class.
It's fast.
What do you
Okay.
think Ronaldo will do?
Maybe the same. Strong, accelerated.
This
You
Ronaldo.
sure?
Yeah, I know.
Slow motion replays reveal that Rodriguez makes a strong explosive start, reaching top speed in about
Crazy.
half the distance.
In half the distance he hit top speed. So that's 12.5 meters he hit. He's
Always
already at
movements
top
in a
speed.
straight line, very linear, nothing from side to side at all. Everything is moving in front to back directions. No energy is wasted.
Rodriguez has a high
Oh
knee
my
action.
gosh.
This gives him a very long stride length of 2.5 meters.
Bro.
Ronaldo's target to beat is 3.31 seconds.
3.31 seconds? Okay.
Let's get
Y'all think Ronaldo beat it? I don't know. I'm interested now.
Okay, Neil.
Oh, does he beat it? Does he beat it? I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it. He slowed down at the end. He slowed down at the end.
Ronaldo's time.
He's done well, Andy. He's got 3.61 seconds.
And what was Angel's time?
Angel clocked in at 3.31.
So that's 0.3 seconds.
0.3 difference.
He slowed down. Ronaldo probably would have got him.
Congratulations.
Classy sprinter. That's not bad at all.
So Ronaldo narrowly lost the straight sprint.
And look, he gave up a little bit.
The reasons why are clear.
Like
From a sprinter's point of view,
You see the
Cristiano Ronaldo's technique isn't the best. But
dang Ronaldo, you could have got him.
Ronaldo's not a sprinter.
But that's still crazy.
Off the mark, but his style is quite different.
He has to still think about the sprinting. That's where his head goes back. And if you go like this with your arms, the chances are behind you, your legs will be doing that also.
And that means lower knee height.
Because of
Oh,
his usual increase in speed and decrease in speed during a game of soccer, his stride length is quite short and quite sharp, quite staccato.
Oh my.
And only covers 1.
So that's how you can go side to side so quick?
Per stride.
In a 90-minute match, Ronaldo will usually cover over 10 kilometers.
10
Very little
kilometers?
of that is in straight line sprints. In football, the ability to abruptly change direction is vital.
Very
So
quick.
the
You gotta
zigzag
change quick.
course is designed to replicate what happens in a game.
How well do you think you'll do on the zigzag?
Me?
Yeah.
He kicks
Yeah,
me.
he's a straight runner.
Let's go and do our thing. Come on,
He
guys,
shouldn't
let's
win.
go.
He shouldn't win that. He's a straight runner.
Take your marks.
You see how they're talking about how he runs straight in a line. So look,
Rodriguez is still very fast around this course. He navigates the poles well, keeping his balance even when his
It's
body
harder.
is almost at 45 degrees at some points.
oh my, he was slanting all the way over. He's still fast, but this ain't. Yeah, he's more of a straight runner.
Rodriguez completes the zigzag course in 6.86 seconds.
6.86.
So Ronaldo,
6.86 to beat.
what do you think?
That's fat.
Well, because this is my type of work. I use more this in the game than run in straight line. So this is my profile, my style.
Perfect. Let's get him set. Okay. Good man.
Oh
Take your
my.
marks. Get set.
Y'all think he beat it? I think he beats it easy. Yeah, he beats it easy. You see how you see the little slow feet?
Style again has very little in common with the sprinters.
The quick taps when he's finna turn? Nah, Ronaldo's different.
Okay, Angel, come and
And he
join us.
only hit one pole.
So first of all, Neil, remind us of Angel's score.
Angel came in at 6.86 second.
Ronaldo came in like
And then
5.9.
Ronaldo's?
5.9.
6.35.
So what's the
Dang.
difference there?
Almost half a second there, Andy. Almost half a second.
Superb.
Almost
Superb.
half a second.
Exactly what we was expecting from our footballer, correct?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
still
we're
not
hoping
that wide of a
You can
margin.
see a very big difference between the straight line sprinting. We've got very long
And
strides, nice high centre of gravity. Cristiano comes into his own here.
Yep.
We lower the centre of gravity. We enable ourselves to push off and accelerate
This is-
sideways.
yeah, he getting real
That centre
low.
of gravity nice and low. Their knees are bent, their hips are bent, and the muscles are hopefully working at their optimum length.
Because this is my style, you know.
That's your
I
that's your business. That's your work. That's your job. That's what
this
you
a
do.
lot in the pitch, so I guess that I'm more chances in this type of run that straight line.
Without a shadow of doubt, improved it.
Yeah,
When we look at
bro.
the zigzag movements, we can see a way that Cristiano anticipates the change of direction coming into play. As
Yeah, you see,
Cristiano
like I
approaches
said, the little feet, the little taps. I said it earlier. The little taps he does. He gets to the cone and you see kind of like it taps real faster.
shorter steps.
See what I'm saying? The shorter he slow
This is
down,
in
get
stark
ready for the turn.
contrast to what
The
we see from
breakdown.
Angel.
He's not breaking down. That's called he's not breaking down. He's just taking a stride and stepping over.
He does something that probably most people wouldn't. They would almost drop down to the ground
and step
change
over.
Movement. Cristiano Ronaldo almost goes upright, goes taller.
He goes low and then See what I'm saying? He's pulling up. You see how it's working against air at the time
Into it
too.
with 2 feet this turn. Here we go.
Yeah.
There we go. There.
Yeah, we can see Angel using 1 foot there to break.
Yeah,
in
he's
one
jumping
stop
over
in
two.
one particular stride and to try and push
That's
off
so
in the very
tough.
next. Cristiano's decelerating using both feet.
Yeah.
Places
That's so
his centre of gravity
Ronaldo is so
at the line of his
different.
foot,
Yeah.
and away he goes. It's almost like he uses 1 foot primarily
Yeah.
for taking the braking force, as we see that inside foot there.
Oh.
And the outside foot is
Think about all his body weight is contingent on that 1 foot right now, and look how he's slanted. That is crazy.
more for the acceleration force. And Cristiano places approximately 5 body weights worth of force through the outside.
Oh my god!
So in what we're seeing now is multi-talented. That's a given anyway.
What?
Cristiano Ronaldo, but the way his body works and the way it's built and all the different components that he uses when sprinting affords him the ability to maybe perform in terms of an athletic sprint at the very highest level.
Yeah, he's up there. We've seen his speed is up there. We've seen the movement and the agility is up there. He can change direction quickly. He can accelerate and decelerate whilst he's still concentrating on the game.
Yo,
Ronaldo
this
won by
man
quite a
Ronaldo
margin. His
is an
time over
alien.
The zigzag sprint was 6.35 seconds.
He's an honest
Clearly, his
alien.
ability to corner at speed gives him an advantage.
I really think he's built different.
And fundamental to this is muscle strength. So before the next test, Ronaldo's muscles are going to be measured to see if there's anything unusual.
Okay, Ronaldo, this is Luis.
Hi.
So
Luis?
we want to look at your body. We want to check everything out. What makes Ronaldo special? Okay?
Okay.
Ronaldo's thinking like me. He smiled and laughed because he's like, yo, what do you mean by everything? That's what I thought. He said everything. Ronaldo's like, what? Only a few gonna get that. He's like, yo, what?
This is a state-of-the-art precision
Everything.
3D body scanner.
Are they?
It uses a laser beam to create a visual profile of the exterior body shape and gives us
Is this
exact
the old,
measurements
like,
height 185
motion cap suit, basically?
chest 109. Ronaldo has extremely lean, well-defined musculature.
Oh, this is even more in depth than motion cap. Like, what?
Percent less body fat than a supermodel.
Huh?
His thigh circumference is 61.7 centimeters, which is well above average. But his calf muscles are less developed, and the scan exposes a fact about their size that surprises Ronaldo.
Más la izquierda.
El izquierdo, sí, sí. Eso es lo que te dice.
Bro, what are we watching, bro?
El Ronaldo.
What? They treat my man like he's some lab rat. What? Bro, it's that different. Imagine being so good. Like, I just want you to imagine this. Imagine being so good at the sport or anything you do that people literally want to lock you in a lab and literally have you do tests to test you, basically, and telling you during these tests, basically telling you you're not really built like a normal human. You're kind of the alpha. Like, that's kind of crazy.
In fact, his body dimensions are
That's
part
kinda
of the
crazy.
secret to his success. He has the long legs of a sprinter, the lean physique of a middle distance runner, and the powerful thighs of a high jumper.
Like,
What sets him apart
he's the perfect
is that he has all those attributes in one body.
track.
Like tuning an engine for high performance,
Gosh.
Ronaldo has tuned up his body strength.
Like, he's a full
significantly
track
in
god.
recent years. He's increased his win rate in the air from 40% to over 66%.
What do you mean?
He can now fly higher than many of his opponents.
Look how high
His
above.
explosive jumping ability is going to be tested.
And bro, like he's off the ground too.
Here we are. Okay, Ronaldo, this is the high jump. Now explain to us how this works.
What we're going to get you to do is a test of lower body power. The higher you jump, the more powerful your legs are going to be.
Bro,
So we're going to place you on the mat. We're going to instruct you to jump as high as possible, give you your maximal effort, and try and land back on the mat again.
This mat is actually a very sensitive pressure sensor that measures takeoff force.
And the key thing is having his hands on his hips.
We're going to try not to use the arms as an extra counterbalance.
So that's why we do this, so that he can't use his arms as elevation.
Oh,
It's
so
just about the legs.
I was gonna say, how do you jump without your arms?
3,
It feels
2,
weird jumping without your arms. That feels weird. I'm so used to. I'm so used to that. It feels weird even trying it like this.
The result is surprising. Ronaldo jumps only 44 centimeters, barely average, with a force at just 1.5 times his body weight.
It's because his arms.
Something's wrong.
So now, this is the thing, that you don't jump like that in the game.
Yeah.
We have to make it relevant to football.
Of course, if you jump
Yeah, run, jump.
with free hands, it's better. You jump more, then you're quite limited.
So can you also register that? If I get Ronaldo to jump, if he comes in and jumps
Jumps,
off
yeah,
the
like
floor
off,
and
like he
lands.
runs and
We get
jumps.
the impact of the pressure as he hits the pressure plate.
Let's try that. Let's try that.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, like a
Now
step
the
in.
results are very different. Ronaldo's body strength enables him to jump 78 centimeters,
What the
which is
world?
higher than the average NBA basketball player can jump. His takeoff force is almost 5 times his body weight, or 5 Gs, the same as an astronaut goes through at takeoff.
What?
What's more intriguing is what he does in the air.
When he jumps high, he tucks his knees and his legs up behind under his buttocks.
Yeah, I seen
This
that.
has the effect of raising the centre of gravity temporarily, but enables him to give this impression.
I want to try that, but I
ready
will
for him
fall.
heading the ball into the goal.
I feel like I won't put my legs down that
Good,
time.
good, good. Awesome, Ronaldo. Let's move on to our next test.
I feel like I won't put my legs down that time.
Because you have to give 100% everything that you involve.
That's a
Ronaldo's
fact.
muscle distribution and raw body strength contribute significantly to his ability.
Bro,
But the
Ronaldo's
next set
actually
of tests
different.
will reveal how important his mental ability is to his game.
Okay.
And the results are truly
So we're
stunning.
finna study my man's brain like he's a lab rat. Imagine being this different. I can't even imagine that stuff like this, bro. This is kind of wild. Like you're this different, they lock you in a lab and study you.
For the first time, Cristiano Ronaldo is being put under the microscope.
Like, you know, if they like ever start like being able to clone people, they're going to try and clone him because he's kind of the alpha male, like him, LeBron, like people of that stature. Do y'all understand that? Like, they're gonna try to make them.
Testing the component parts that make him one of the world's most valuable footballers.
And he may be the ultimate alpha when it comes to physical
Scientists
physique.
are going to test his mental ability.
Look at that drip
How
playing with
much
it.
of Ronaldo's success comes from what his mind is doing on the pitch.
He is as well a little bit air of arrogance, you know, but believe that he is the number one. First, it comes from the fact that you know you can. Deeply
He can do
inside
anything.
himself, he knows that if he wants, he can pass anybody.
Yep.
If you are strong mentally, the quality is coming natural. So I always try to be focused in my game, and
Should be focused in
my
everything.
mentally is quite good.
He's so inspirational, bro.
To find out how his mental ability contributes to his performance, the scientists are going to start by testing Ronaldo's spatial awareness.
Okay. So being able to know where he's
They're
at.
fitting him with these state-of-the-art eye trackers that will reveal exactly what he looks at when he plays.
Oh, like how he's peripheral, what he's peripheral. Yo, what in the world?
They are operated by equipment specialist John Ward.
And up to the top. Perfect. That's good.
How?
Running this test is sports psychologist Zoe Wimsey.
I thought that was.
With Ronaldo,
I thought that was like what Ronaldo was looking at the time. I was gonna say, yo, Ronaldo, you slide dog. As soon as you slide dog, I feel you.
pretty much. While
I thought it was like his.
probably
I was
around
zooming in on that.
90% of the information that he's taking in will be coming through his eyes.
Ronaldo.
During this test, Ronaldo is going to try to stop Andy taking
That's
possession.
because he was looking at it from the side view. That's why I was
Technology will
lost.
reveal how he does it.
So John, the eye tracker, explain to us exactly how this works.
Okay, so you're both wearing equipment where we have a camera looking at the eye, and it uses infrared light to reflect from the eye. This picks up an image, and we have a camera at the front here that looks at what you're seeing, so yourself and Cristiano. The software will then match those two together.
So Ronaldo's not trying to look him in the face.
Fantastic, let's do this thing.
He was looking at his chin.
Okay, let's see if
He's like me. I get scared of eye contact sometimes. Sauce him up. He playing with him. He playing with him. Bro wasn't playing bad defense.
That's a good 5 seconds. That's a good 5 seconds. That is quality.
You just play football with one of the GOATs, never forget it.
There's no doubt that Ronaldo's feet are fast and effective, but what part does his mind play in this ability?
Hold up. If he's looking...
The eye trackers show intriguing results. On the replay, the little red dot shows exactly what Ronaldo's looking at.
You'd expect a lot of players to be focused on the ball the whole time. With Ronaldo, he did look at the ball a fair amount of time, but he was much more looking around, looking at the defender and taking in the information from his body, and also scanning for the spaces beyond the defender.
Oh, whoa.
Andy, on the other
He's
hand,
always looking for the... Oh my
God. He doesn't have quite the same ability to predict where the ball is going.
He's looking... See, he is just jumping everywhere.
To actually see what's going on, we need to slow it down to 1/3 of actual speed.
Bro's actually getting sauced badly.
He didn't have much of a chance, I'm afraid.
Thanks.
In 8 seconds, he pulled 13 moves on you. Okay, and we're not just talking kicks of the ball, we're talking step overs, spins. Oh, it was beautiful. So you can see here on the gaze data, you can see he's concentrated on the ball. But what you'll see, and the interesting thing, is when he wants to go past you and looking at how you're moving, he's predicting where you're sort of going to be.
Looking at his leg.
Movement in the hips to sort of plan his next move.
So
he's looking at the movement of your body.
And then he executes his trick.
You see it comes in, looks at your foot, looks to the other one, up to the hip. Really
He's seen him,
precise,
bro.
Sharp.
Ronaldo's not human. He's not human. He's not possible. This man is an alien. He's from a different planet. He's looking at bro's hip to see how he's finna turn, how he's finna do what. That is great. Like he's analyzing him like a computer.
And then when we look to watching you, you're mostly trying to follow the ball.
The ball,
which means you're
not
never
his
going
hips.
to be able to react to where the
But in
ball
football,
is moving,
in
rather
American
than
football, they tell us to follow
anticipating in
hips.
advance anything that he's going to do. So you're always going to be that one step behind. And also your eye movement you can see is much more all over the place.
Well, this looks more like a pinball where my eye's going. He's locked in.
You're constantly chasing him, basically.
And I bet if you asked him, you probably wouldn't know what it was that he was looking at. It's all in his subconscious. He knows where
he's
he's
just
picking
doing
up
it.
the information that's going to best help him. And without even thinking about it, he's looking for those angles of your hips, your knee, and your foot.
That's crazy.
And obviously, it's working pretty well for him.
So that's just second nature to him.
Yeah.
Brother.
Ronaldo's subconscious ability has come from thousands of hours of practice, which have filled his mind with so many permutations of the game to tap into.
Ronaldo's computer.
When it comes to match play, he has an uncanny ability to perform
This is
without
wild.
having to think or even look at the ball.
It's honestly one of the wildest things I've ever watched in my life. Bro,
He
I
is
just...
effectively a scholar.
I'm in awe. I'm
Same
looking
way as
shocked.
Studying any other subject, learning a new language, anything like that. You build up experience. You learn the basic rules of grammar and the different
And
words
once you
that are
do it,
available to
it
you.
comes
So in
easy.
football terms, that's going to be the skills. Then putting them into a match situation. And so as you become more fluent in the language, you don't need to think about it as much.
So Ronaldo's vast
So he's not even
experience
thinking
gives
about
him
what
the
he's...
ability to intuitively read the game under normal conditions. But what if the conditions are very far from normal? Can Ronaldo still hit the back of the net if all the lights are turned off and he's in complete darkness?
Okay, what we're going to do...
Bro's not an owl, bro.
As if it's a cross. And then sometime in the ball flight, the lights are going to go black. So you won't be able to see anything at all. We're expecting you to be able to put the ball in the goal. That's what we're hoping will happen. We're hoping that you'll have picked up some advanced cues from Andy's body position, the shapes, the positioning of his feet and his hips, and therefore we'll be able to tell exactly where the ball's going to go and get yourself in the right position, even though you can't see it.
Okay.
Ronaldo's like, bro, she just said a whole bunch of stuff I don't know what they're talking about. Just like how.
Test is an amateur footballer called
Ronald.
Come and join me, Ronald. Ronaldo.
Hey, bro. I'm not going to hold you. You got to clutch up. I want to see Ronaldo hit the shot. But for your sake, for you, my brother, you right there, standing there, you got to stop him. Because I don't care even if it's in the dark. Some teams will play millions for you to be able to stop one of this man's goals. So, my brother, I don't care if it's in the dark. You gotta show up. But Ronaldo's probably gonna hit it because he's different. But I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you.
Roughly the same height. We're gonna use Ronald as a comparison.
This could be your new job interview right here. Your new job interview.
Ronald is going first.
Dark. Light. Light.
Oh, he's doing the same thing. Oh, okay. Excuse everything I just said, bro. Like, I thought he was going to be the goalie. I thought he was going to be the goalie. While Ronaldo was kicking.
So what does the night vision reveal?
Dang, that would have been tough.
Ronald misses the ball by quite a way. Perhaps not that surprising. But can Ronaldo do any better?
He panicked when the lights went off. He frantically jumped.
Dark.
He hit it. He hit it. I already know he hit it. I know he hit it.
Alright, that's one straight in the bag.
The night vision replay shows how differently Ronaldo performs.
Look, he's always out on ball. He's like an owl, bro. That man is different. No, that's like a hawk. That's like when you see a hawk or an owl catch a bird, like something else in like pitch dark. Like they grab something in pitch dark. That's wild. Look how he jumps. It's like watching something attack something in the night. No, he's different. Yo, humans are not supposed to be able to be like that, bro. That's animal instinct.
How hard is that?
It's difficult because it's changed a lot.
Yeah.
Because you are focused on the ball, and after the light, you have to try to memorize the ball.
Where the ball is
Human
going.
reaction
Like,
time is about 200 milliseconds, and by 500 milliseconds, Ronaldo's subconscious has interpreted Andy's body language, worked out which direction the ball will go in, calculated its speed and trajectory,
my gosh.
and then programmed his body to reach it at the optimum moment.
Look how much time has passed.
It's almost as if they're doing maths in their head, even though they wouldn't be able to describe it to you.
I watch you.
Ronaldo saw the first part of the ball flight information. He picked up information from Andy kicking the ball and was able to move his body into
That man
the
is a
position.
computer.
This is because he's processed the information. He has experience of where the ball is likely to go. He's able to analyse all that as it's coming towards him and therefore connect successfully with the ball. Ronald, on the other hand, doesn't have this same level of experience. He would have watched the ball flight. It's likely that he will just have had his eyes on the ball instead of picking up any information from Andy himself. And then when the lights go down and it's black, he's kind of stranded in no man's land a little bit and just has to do his best to react, but is naturally going to struggle with that.
I'm at a loss for words.
So far,
Like,
the lights have been shut off
is
when
this
the ball is in.
real?
But now, the lights will be turned off just at the moment Andy kicks it. Can Ronaldo score with only Andy's body language to go on?
Oh, so this was what I was talking about earlier.
We good?
Yeah, good.
Oh no, Andy's passing it.
Dark. Light.
I'm so lost. Oh, Andy passed. As soon as Andy passes it, he could light up.
Shoulder. Great finish.
It's no way.
Great finish.
It's honestly no way he scored. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. If he scored,
That was a great finish.
This is great.
what is
Imagine the ball
going
coming, let's get to go.
on right now, bro? What is this man? Nah, he's actually different, bro. The light cut out as soon as he.
So I'll do it half chest, half shoulder, and then put the ball inside.
Quality. Great finish. So Zoe, tell me, how difficult is that? I mean, the last one when we adjusted...
What do you mean? How
Yeah, it's
difficult
so
is it?
difficult. They've done studies like this using computer simulations, so you watch it.
You're not supposed to be able to do
Where
that.
the ball's going, and from
Nigga,
there,
I built
you know,
in night
athletes
vision. I didn't
how
get that
much they know Where
DLC.
the ball's coming from, but to have to actually produce a physical response when a ball is flying at you, then it's really good skills. Amazing.
Top man, that's ledge.
Thank you.
I was dreading I was going to hit you in your face with one of them balls. That was my worst.
Huh? Pause that, bro.
The test proves that Ronaldo can perform an almost impossible task.
Pause.
He can make
Pause.
decisions
Pause.
this quickly.
Hey,
and
yo.
with such little information to go on, because in his subconscious, he's an expert in the science involved.
That's crazy.
Ronaldo can tap into that knowledge, tap into his memory banks, and he can then use that to help him.
So what you're saying, despite the location, because it's the first time being here, he's still recalling the pictures, what he's done previously.
He's a computer.
On other locations, maybe in matches and in training, and he's recalling all those messages, and then his brain saying, this is execution.
Exactly, and that's kind of the whole point of people training. Even though they can't train in a match environment, they can still take their experiences from the training ground, put it into practice in the match, take things from one match and utilise it in another, and even utilise things in a really strange situation like we've got here. In terms of the match, this means that instead of having to track the ball completely onto his foot, he could be scanning to see where the goalkeeper is, if there's any movement there, so he can then place his shot past where the goalkeeper might be.
Well, it's
She's the person I want to watch. Like,
It's
she's that person you need at a party when like there's a big game, a World Cup game, World Cup final. She needs like she's one of the person that's got to be in the room. Like they explain that type of stuff. Like I like how she was just explaining that to me. It give me a better outlook on the game, and it felt like I was missing something. She's needed. Whenever you throw a party, you need somebody like her. You throw a sports party, no matter what sport, you need somebody like her. That's deep in depth in the game, can explain it like that. That was very interesting.
to improve myself all the time. So this is why I'm one of the best players in the world.
Yeah.
Next, Ronaldo's technique is tested as scientists dissect his most formidable weapon.
That's a
the one
mocap
that
suit.
goalkeepers fear most. His free kick.
Yo. How much does Castro Edge pay to get Ronaldo to do this?
Scientists are taking apart
Or to
Cristiano
test this
Ronaldo's
man.
body to discover what makes him.
I promise you somebody's in the lab working on how to clone this man. Right now. They're using this right now. They're trying to make another Ronaldo. Somehow, they're going to find a way.
The world's
Promise you.
most valuable footballers. So far, his body strength and extraordinary mental ability have been examined.
They're trying to make robots
The
like
next
him.
set of tests will investigate his amazing technique. Is it this that gives him the edge?
Like, bro.
Ronaldo's free kicks are as famous as they are effective. Fast, accurate, and unpredictable. His success rate is 3 times the average.
3
No
times.
one else in the world has mastered his technique. So the question is,
How does he do it?
how does he do it?
Yes.
It's a Portugal Brasile's free kick because yes, this ball goes up and down, and that makes it extraordinarily difficult for the goalkeepers.
It's really dangerous when you shoot the free kicks. Cristiano Ronaldo's style is like a punch on the ball.
Ronaldo's
punch?
probably got one of the most efficient power application models of kicking that there is in terms of the amount of effort that he puts in and the return he gets on the
Oh
ball
my
speed.
gosh.
To find out how he does this, the scientists are going to analyze his free kick in minute detail.
What we're going to do now is put reflective markers all over your body so the cameras can pick up all your movement, and we can see that in 3D, we can see all your movement, how you move, how your technique is when you strike a ball. Okay? So let's
Look how they're
apply the
studying,
markers
my
on him
bro.
now.
Okay, we're going to go for a full body marker set here. Essentially what we're looking for is we've got 10 infrared cameras.
Hey, man. Subscribe.
Sample 300 times a second. And hopefully what we get then is a 3-dimensional reconstruction of exactly what happens during your kick.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about,
It's called
but
3D motion capture.
oh, mocap.
It's
He was explaining the
what video
mocap.
game animators use, but this is the first time it's been used to analyze Ronaldo's free kick.
The most important bits, of course, are going to be on the leg, so we can then identify just how
Mocap is
fast
totally different now.
his leg is travelling. So we put these clusters on this part here. Stick this down.
So that's for the
FIFA
joint.
getting they stuff.
Yeah. How often will you do free kick practicing in terms of practicing your technique?
One time per week.
Once
What?
a week. You
Once
just do
a
it after
week?
training, just repeat it.
Yeah. 25 goals.
20, 35 balls.
Yeah.
Do you generally do it with a goalkeeper in there?
Yeah, with the goalkeepers, yeah.
Yeah.
Once a week.
There we go. Beautiful.
While games are being played.
So
Yo,
now we're going to do your free kicks, but I'm not going in goal. We've got your former teammate, Jersey Durde.
Hello.
How we doing?
I'm good.
They don't like they was
Good
best
man.
friends.
Let's go.
Let's get set.
Ronaldo wasn't that happy. Ronaldo wasn't that happy to see him.
20 meters away. To begin, Ronaldo will take a free kick, employing the technique he uses to bend the ball over a defensive wall.
Okay, Ronaldo. And play.
Show me some Ronaldo. His former teammate.
It may be over in the blink of an eye, or 900 milliseconds to be precise. But what happens during this time?
Was his teammate supposed to try to get the ball?
To get the ball to curve, Ronaldo must strike it in exactly the right place.
This is something that is achieved
That's
by
beautiful.
hitting the ball off the centre of mass.
Right there.
So we're hitting it almost to the side of the ball and
See,
using the inside of our foot to wrap around that ball and generate spin.
Look at the spin
Once
on
we've
that
generated
ball.
the spin, this creates a difference in pressure between the inside of the ball and the outside of the ball, and will tend to push the ball towards the direction of low pressure.
My
Then this curves over the top of the wall, and the keeper won't see the ball until the last minute.
Bro, Ronaldo's so different, bro.
The precision is extraordinary. He sends the ball spinning round a perfectly vertical axis, veering off its normal straight trajectory by more than 3 meters.
Bro, Ronaldo, I honestly don't know what you are. I honestly don't.
But
I'm
perhaps
trying
what
to
Ronaldo's most famous for
trying to convince myself
is
you're not
his
an alien
devastating
right now.
power kick, or knuckleball.
Poof.
If we then take a look at the way Cristiano hits his knuckleball, this is a free kick where very little spin is imparted to the ball.
Okay.
Play.
Oh my.
What we then get is a contact more towards the ankle joint centre. This, of course, is going to generate
This
less
guy's ankle floated.
Striking the ball right in the middle and giving it virtually no spin sends it off in a dead straight trajectory.
And then it curves last minute. You see how it's slowly
But
curving?
at the last second, the ball unexpectedly deviates off course.
It's a really dangerous for the keeper.
Very, bro, that's so
because
tough.
it's impossible to understand the trajectory of the ball.
Because it curves at the last
He
second.
hits it with the laces, and the ball floats as
Yeah.
well. So
So
it's
just
a
know.
double effect. It comes down very late, but during the whole move of the kick, it moves sideways.
The goalies that's ever stopped that are actually built different
Ball
too.
spinning is easier, difficult to catch, but easier to understand the trajectory.
It's all down to aerodynamics and the secret of Ronaldo's
The air is
knuckleball
the
is
ball
in
is
seams.
bending air. It's
When
making
the
air
ball's
push
spinning
away from it.
fast, the seams have no effect. But when the ball isn't
It's-
spinning, the seams can catch in the wind on one side and not the other.
Not the other, yeah.
It's just enough to make the ball deviate.
The slight movement of the ball in the air can generate the movement of the seams to generate
When the
turbulence
spinning
that
air is
varies
just
from
going
one
this way,
side to the other side of the
circulating.
ball, makes it almost
When it's going
impossible for the
straight,
keeper to react
there's
into which way it's going to move
it's
first.
hitting air on this side,
How does it
but
feel
this
being a
side
goalkeeper
is
when
not
he
getting no
strikes the
air.
ball straight on?
This strike
So it's
is
gonna
very
bend
hard
air
to
and
hit,
it's starting to
obviously.
curve where it's gonna go
The
wild.
butterfly is like a balloon, you know, it goes left, right, up and down.
Yeah, it goes wild. You can't really tell where the ball's going.
You know, really save blood or the finger. You understand? It's difficult because the ball move a lot.
I think sometimes it makes goalkeepers scared when
Yeah, if you hit a knuckleball, bro.
coming.
Brilliant.
Got you,
well
man.
done. Well done, Josie.
That's why in
This is
MLB
what
baseball
David
is kind of
was
hard
saying,
too.
This is perhaps
They
the
throw
cues that you
knuckleballs.
might get to pick up on.
The amount of weight
You
and
think you got it
pressure
last minute? You try to hit
on the
it,
standing
miss.
foot before he strikes with his right foot. That's got to be huge.
It's fairly large. We're talking round about 30 stone going through his
Whoa.
foot there.
So how comes the bones don't break?
As you saw before as well, very, very strong musculature.
body can
he
take
flexes
all
that
that.
leg slightly on impact. As we then come towards this point here, all the energy that we've stored in this segment around the pelvis and around the thigh then gets translated through the knee. That power flows through the knee to whip through to the ball.
Honestly, you're different,
Very much if
Ronaldo.
you imagine like a cowboy with a whip. He moves his arm and then stops it. The end
All
of the
right,
whip
bro.
goes so fast.
Yeah.
Ronaldo moves his thigh very fast, then stops it, and the end of the foot comes through so quick.
Looking at the kick from the front, it's clear.
I'm sorry, bro, but like, I'm just in awe that we're actually watching something like this. Like, this is kind of crazy. Is it not? Is it not kind of crazy? Well, watching, like, basically this man be studied like
is also a factor.
I have a
It's
phrase
that different.
I call the pillar, which is basically the crutch to the top of your head. If that pillar is straight, and it is with Ronaldo, particularly on his spot kicking, and his legs are an extension of that line, even though you might tilt it on its side, okay, there is still that flexion type of movement. Couple that with the fact that his body moves through the ball, you've got a pretty potent power model there.
That's
Just
beautiful.
how much speed does this power generate? Andy has designed an unusual test to find
That
out.
is so beautiful.
Inspired by an event in Ronaldo's childhood, 6 sheets of glass are arranged around a speed monitor.
Okay.
Ronaldo will fire a ball at this glass target.
What was it like as a kid smashing windows?
Well, when I'm a kid, I think break just one glass of one neighbor. It was very, very big problem because when I'm arriving home, my mom kicked my...
This is a perfect situation where you can smash glass and
No,
everyone's
it's
happy.
okay. No, it's not a problem. Nobody gonna kick my... I'm happy.
Get to break you some glass.
As much power as possible so we can smash them glasses. Ronaldo, this is your chance to take your free kick with no restrictions. Nothing at all is going to hold you back.
So he can put all his power into it. Dang! No, different. No, he's actually not supposed to be able to. Yo, did it shoot through all of them? Bruh shot like a gunshot.
Look at that. I'm going to take free. Free taken out.
So what speed has been recorded?
What we wanted to do is see just how fast that ball speed actually was. This is pure, unadulterated maximum speed. And we can see we took our readings from the ball here, and we're hitting round about 35 metres a second, or that will translate into 80 miles an hour.
80 miles an hour?
80 miles an hour, yeah.
That's ferocious.
Ronaldo's free kick is one of the fastest in the world.
Miles
It's a match winner and one of his key strengths. A
an
trademark that involves a unique and unconventional technique.
That ball, if you get a moped or you get your little... Bro, let's just basically say this. The average human, yeah, I think you're saying we're like 22 miles per hour, 21, somewhere around there. I may be way off. But it's in the 20s. Just think about that. That ball is moving. It moved the speed of cars.
You want to do the rest? Let's take the rest out.
That's close to top speed in the NFL. That's a low kick, too. He's trying to make sure he hit it so hard. He's trying to make sure no glass don't ricochet all the way back there. It took out all, yo. That's crazy. That's honestly crazy. That's so crazy.
The damage here. Just here. Look at the damage done there. Straight through. Let's clear this area. Let's clear this.
Finito.
Next time you don't get in trouble for smashing glass.
That's crazy.
In the final challenge, Ronaldo will need to
Bro.
use all his fine-tuned abilities in one amazing test of skill.
This is wild. I'm really in shock.
Like never before, Cristiano Ronaldo's
Subscribe!
talent is being put under the microscope. So far, his body strength,
Mental ability and technique.
have been dissected.
Bro, this man Ronaldo's actually just
But there's one aspect of Ronaldo's
an
game
alien.
still to test. His
skill.
breathtaking skill.
One of Cristiano Ronaldo's biggest strengths is how quickly he's able to move his feet.
The laboratory has been reconfigured as a 25-meter course with a finish at the far end. The challenge is for Ronaldo to run with the ball from one end to the other.
But through
lined up
obstacle
against
courses.
him is a team of weapons-trained snipers armed with laser-sighted guns.
Whoa.
They will try to shoot the ball.
What you think I meant?
The course is divided into 3 sections, and as Ronaldo makes it from one section to the next.
I thought this was a joke. Y'all treat my man like he's Superman or Flash, like he dodging bullets. There's no way they don't hit that ball. If they don't hit that ball, bro. They don't hit that ball, bro. I honestly don't know what I would do, bro. It's like, no way, bro.
The number of snipers increases.
Final test, Sniper's Alley. This is how it's going to work. When they hit the ball, it will make this noise. You're going to hear that.
Okay.
When they miss, you'll hear this. I fully expect you to make it from the beginning to the end without a sniper getting.
Okay.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Bro was serious about it. Seriously.
To get through the course without the lasers getting a lock on the reflected ball is an incredibly tough challenge. Ronaldo will have to perform skills not just at speed, but in ways that the snipers can't predict. Will he be able to dance his way through the beams?
Okay, Ronaldo, the final test.
Man,
3,
there's no way, bro. Like,
1.
look.
Section 1.
Keep it. Good. Keep going. Good.
A hit.
Oh, he hit him once.
Go. Keep going. Good. Keep going. Good.
Whole time, this kind of got to be hard for the sniper.
Go. Keep going. Good.
Section 3.
Good. And finish.
Now, if I was a sniper, I don't know what I would aim at either. I would just be praying for a lucky shot. But the fact that there's multiple shooting at the same time is the crazy part.
Only one got you then. One.
He tired.
One rabbit. Tremendous. What's the hardest
If
thing?
bro
It's
was
just
dodging
not
bullets,
standing
he may have gotten shot once.
Most of the times, I dribble and I go forward. But here you have to stay around, which is more difficult.
It's a lot more difficult.
And I think it's more easy for them.
Usually you'd move a lot quicker.
Yeah,
in terms
of course.
Go away.
No, it's just I give opportunity to them to give a shot.
You're being fair, playing it fair.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Honestly, don't know. Brother alien. I've came to the conclusion he's an alien computer or something not from this planet. Maybe an asteroid crash and he came out of a rock or something. His parents from another planet shipped him here. I don't know. Maybe he's a time traveler from a time where there's a perfect being. But he's not one of us. He's different. He's comical. When I say comical, I don't mean funny. I mean like he's comic book worthy. Like if you made a comic book about this man, gave him a little bit of juice and put some superpowers on him, give him some villains to go against, and you can dead serious make a superhero out of this man. Bro was just getting sniped at by multiple people. Got hit one time. I can't even do that on Warzone. I'm finna cry. Like, I'm really finna cry. That's really crazy. They hit him once. One time! That's wild. That's honestly wild.
To get through the course, virtually unscathed.
When Cristiano was doing the test of snipers, we see a lot of very good, very impressive, close work with the ball. A lot of skills on show.
This man is different, bro. Bro is in the Matrix. Nah. He got it, bro. He got it, bro. He got it. Whatever it is, he has it. He's not from this planet.
Combine a Cruyff turn with rolling the outside of his foot over the top of the ball, swiveling back round, then drops his centre of gravity, knocks the ball from his feet and accelerates away.
Alright, bro.
For dead.
He got it,
If we
bro.
watch something such as the step over,
You
you
got
see
it,
that
bro.
the timing of the step over occurs at just the right time to make the opponent think that he's going to move one way before offering them the signal to move the other. But the key is that fast foot movement, lots of little touches, and keeping the ball moving.
You got
It
it,
was
bro.
really amazing to see that he managed to perform so well in a situation
This
that
is
he
wild.
wouldn't necessarily have been in ever before, but he could still keep
I'm
control,
literally-
keep his beliefs nice and positive.
I'm literally crying. Look me in my eyes. I'm crying. Because there is no way, bro. This man is this magnificent. Like, bro, what is this man, bro? Let's be honest. He's not human. He's not tested to the limit because his limits are whose limits? Like, there's an average. And there's usually a limit. He's top tier in everything. That's not a limit. He's above the limit. Bro.
There will have been no thoughts of failure, no thoughts of what happens if I lose control. That just wouldn't even
Subscribe,
enter his head
bro.
at all. It's complete belief
Subscribe
in what
if
he's
you're a
going
Ronaldo
to do,
fan.
and remaining positive the whole time.
Some people dance over the ball, but don't move the ball. He moves the ball and he dance over the ball. It's difficult for the opponent.
Look how fast he's
the ball
moving.
is like a rabbit. It's impossible to shoot the ball.
I can shoot a
Ronaldo, how you
rabbit.
found the test today?
For me, it's a fantastic day to see how my body works. We to do tests, what we did. I think it's amazing. So it's great for me. Thank you for the opportunity. I try to improve much better.
There's not much more you can
He's gonna
improve.
take
It's been
this
a great
studies
test.
and go
Thank you very much.
crazy,
Thank
build
you,
some
man.
stuff, learn what he can do
Cristiano
better.
Ronaldo's footwork
Wow.
is perhaps the most influential factor
Look at that
in his rise to become one of the most successful goal-scoring machines in history.
That's been
But
moving so
today's
tough.
tests have revealed how his body plays a crucial role in his effectiveness on the pitch.
Bro, it's
One of the
different.
most impressive things about him was his strength and his power. I think this is what sets him apart, alongside that high level of skill he has, and something that other players find it very, very hard to replicate.
His body strength contributes significantly in all areas of his performance.
This man is not human, bro. I just feel like I have to say that, bro.
Technique
It's out of nowhere. He's not
to
human.
generate maximum power.
It's the mental strength that he shows to be able to perform in front of huge crowds under massive amounts of pressure, but also the decision-making processes that he has to make constantly while he's on the pitch.
We often forget how big an athlete Ronaldo is.
He's different, bro.
And we often forget that this guy delivers between 50 and 65 games per season. And that's in an offensive position as a striker. That's absolutely exceptional.
Bro,
Some players can do it in training but cannot deliver it in the big games. Ronaldo can. And that's why he goes in the category of the great players.
no, greatest of all
The edge
time.
over so many other players is that he's strong in every single aspect of his game. And that's the secret to his winning performance.
My strength is to do the right things. To
Bro.
eat good, to sleep well, to training well, and to improve myself in the football. I do it always things to focus for the football.
That's the end of the video, man. This video we learned that there's aliens among us. It's 4 years old, so I'm kind of late to the party. I didn't know there was aliens on Earth. Honestly, I didn't. Or high advanced bionic humans, AIs. They say. Didn't know they were here yet either. It's one or the other. I don't know. He's definitely not human. I don't care what you tell me. I don't care how you look me in my eyes. That's not a human. It's not a human. That's not human. It's not human. It's not human at all. It's not. This video proves that. Stop trying to argue that he's human. He's literally built different. Built totally different. Astronomically different. He's one of the greatest players of all time. They just tested my man like a lab rat. Imagine being so good at something. They test you like a lab rat. Literally, they were scanning. Bro, it got me stuttering over it. They were making my man like had a configured device on him, like where he's looking at. Like, what? Man is in the dark like he's an owl, like picking up stuff off the ground, swooping and stuff. Like, bro, like what did I just watch? Bro, it's different. You can't even argue that. If you say bro, if you ever said anything bad about Ronaldo, go look yourself in the mirror. That is the perfect human. He's different. But that's gonna be in the video. That's all I gotta say on that. Hope y'all enjoyed. It's the banger. This is the only video I'm dropping today, because this is a long video. I'ma start something new though. Let me get astronauts in the comment section. I don't care if it's a girl astronaut, boy astronaut. I don't care what color astronaut it is. Put astronauts in the comments and know if you rocking with me. Subscribe. We got more videos. Go up to the IG, hit the comment section to let me know what videos y'all want. JRU astronauts in the comment section. I'm gonna post mine first. I love y'all. I'm out.